Hello again. I am back for my check-in. I'm almost done with my check-ins. I have one more world after this. We're gonna do a check-in right now on Chestnut Ridge, and then I only have Tomarang left as far as check-ins go. Then I can start playing again. So what happened? Just um, a reminder for those that don't know. I had my old PC crashed. It died. I had literally gone. I have all the worlds, right? I had literally gone world by world and either selected, created, or downloaded 3 to 5 households in each world. I think I had a couple that only had like 2 households that I was going to play. So I went world by world, set up all these households and storylines for me to play, and then my PC died. Like, I mean, dead, wouldn't power on. And we know that like all the EA files are in the documents folder. Like I had to had to get an encasement so I can take out the hard drive, take out my files, and I got a new laptop. All that whole process took about a month. So since I got my new laptop and once I set everything back up, I got the Love Struck world or the Love Struck pack, right? But then I needed to go world by world and check in on my households and also refresh my memory because it had been a month. And so one, I wanted to make sure that no Sims died. I had paused, fortunately, before my PC crashed. I had paused all aging on my Sims, and that was mainly because I didn't want anyone to die of old age while I was setting everything up. And so it's a good thing I did that because I have a couple of Sims that are elders. They probably would have been dead by now. But you know, things happen. The Sims. This stuff still goes on even when you're not playing, and so I wanted to check in. One, make sure nobody turned up pregnant, and make sure nobody died from other means, right? So I didn't want any surprises when I go to play. I want to check in, make sure everything is the way I left it. Make sure nobody got divorced or nothing. I mean, I don't think they do that, but you never know. Like, I just wanted to check on everything, and also refresh my memory on where I left off. Yeah, so anyways, because some of the Sims, some of the households in some of these worlds I actually didn't play. I only got as far as setting them up. So we're doing a check-in on Chestnut Ridge. I have 4 households here. I have Lana McCall and her 2 twin boys and her 2 horses. Trayvon Todd is in this house with his horse. Raquel Thompson, is she here? Yeah. And with her 3 horses. And Marissa Tracy and Danny Davila, I don't even know who that is. See, this is why I'm doing my check-ins, because I don't even remember. Oh, it's my girls here. My couple, my female couple. Yes, so that's Marissa Tracy and Danny Davila. They were already here in this world, in this house. They make nectar and farming, a little bit of farming on their land. But when I tapped into the household and everything, I thought they were really cute, and I liked their house and everything, so I decided I was going to add them to my list of households to play. We have Lana here. We will check in on her last. We'll start with Trayvon Todd. No, you know what? I think I will start with Lana. So, Lana, she came from Willow Creek. Um, she had the Asian mom. What was her name? Pam, Kim, or something like that. So her mom died, and then she moved here to Chestnut Ridge. She moved into this house. It was a little tiny house that she moved into. And she was going for a walk. Um, Actually, no, I think she was riding her horse on one of the trails because this world has like trails and stuff. And so she was riding her horse on the trail, and she ran into this guy. Oh man, I forgot his first name already. His last name was McCall. I wonder if it's I wonder if it's in my gallery. I doubt it. I don't think I saved him. But he was a good-looking guy, but he was like an elder. But he was a handsome elder. And they struck up a conversation, and actually he had came to her house when she first moved in to say hello and welcome her. Um and anyway, they hit it off, and they ended up he built her. He was living over here in this house, and so he took this lot and built her this house. This house I actually replicated from this house here. I liked it so much, but I didn't want to kick out the Grove family, so I copied their house, tweaked it a little bit, expanded it, did all this other extra stuff. And man, I can't remember his first name, but his last name was McCall. He married her, she got pregnant and had twin boys. And then shortly after the twins were born, he died because he was an elder. So he pretty much just set her up and set up his legacy and then said bye-bye. So let's tap in with her. This is another good reason why I'm glad I paused aging, because she's an elder now, and I gotta figure out what she's gonna do, because she really hasn't dated since her husband died. Um, but she has hooked up. She has she has had some hookups with one guy, and that's Trayvon Todd, and we're gonna meet him. So they were friends for a while, and he would take her out, and so she wouldn't be lonely. And then they were like friends with benefits, but she never wanted a full blown relationship with him, and never wanted to get married, didn't move him in, you know what I mean? Like, they have their separate lives completely. He just comes over sometimes and she gets hers. But I do need to figure out what she's gonna do, because she's an elder. Once I go through all of my check-ins and start playing again, like actively playing, my plan is to restart aging. And a couple of my favorite Sims, like Wes Williams back in San Myshuno, he's probably gonna die. I already started getting notices that it's his end of days. He was the reason actually that I paused aging, because I didn't want to lose him while I was setting up these worlds. And so she's gonna probably die too, and I need to figure out what she's gonna do with her sons. Like, who's gonna take care of her sons? Anyway, let's look at the house really quick. Like I said, I fashioned this um after the Grove family house, but I changed some things. Um yeah, one second. Okay. Yeah, so I did some tweaking. I wanted it to be a little bit different, but it still like has the same layout, right? The boys have like their little play stuff here. She plants, she grows some things here. What do we have? Parsley and um okay. It has this little lake over here. I think I added this because I like the little lake, that the little pond that was at that other lot. Then we have the stables for the horses. She has two horses. All right, so let's look at the house. Okay, so we have the front door here, entryway, and stairs. It's very much like, I mean, it is the Grove house. It just, has some tweaks to it with furniture, but the layout is the same. Bathroom here, dining room, living room, some little stuff for the boys. And I have to say, I don't like, girl, where are you? Go clean up this stuff. Um, I don't normally like playing with babies and kids and stuff because the Sims are so bad at taking care of their kids. No. Um, but Lana, she was easy to play with her kids. She took really good care of them. And her husband who passed away, he really loved her. He really loved her. She was really into him, even though he was much older. Oh, they don't even need these high chairs anymore. That shows you how much I've updated. Yeah, I gotta figure out who's gonna take care of her boys. Cause she doesn't, this guy is not gonna step in and take care of her kids. He's like a single guy. She's friends with Prince, but Prince is now a vampire, um, living in where the Forgotten Hollow. Nobody knows that Prince is alive and a vampire. Nobody that knew her in life. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We can't just leave the boys. Like somebody has to step in. She needs to make some friends. We gotta figure this out. I gotta figure this out. Anyway, this is the downstairs. Let's go up. So one of the boys' room is right here. The other one, here's the bathroom. The other one is over here. Another bathroom. And then Lana's room. And that's really it. That's really it. Hmm. Maybe I will have this guy. Maybe I will have this guy move in and take care of the boys. I don't know. I got to think about it. So that's the McCalls. She's getting up there. I don't think she is like at the end. Can't we see that? Yeah, so she just started as an elder. We need to get her play her and get a little bit more active with her and see how things turn out with Trayvon, and maybe even um build some other friendships to see if anything a little bit better comes along. Someone she could leave the house to with her boys. Anyway, but yeah, Trayvon does come over here and they just have their little flings. It's like an understanding. It's like a situationship, you know. She's not wanted anything um long term. Anyway, we'll check in on him really fast. I like his house. His house is really cute. Okay, so just a quick note. Before I started my game, EA had this update. So I did the update. I have no idea. Hopefully, it won't be any more errors. Um, no more weird things, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Because it's been kind of tough. I've been getting that error 123 just randomly. But what's concerning me is it's taking, I mean, it's always slow anyway, but it's taking a long time just to save and get out. Yeah, just to save and get out of a household. It shouldn't, I don't know why it takes that long. His house is really cute. I think it's only a 1 bedroom though. Then after this, I'm gonna do just one more check-in. Tamarang. Tamarang, I only have 2 households. That should be pretty quick. Then I need to start playing. Need to. I need to circle back to my households in Oasis Springs because I've been going down the list and we're like one of my first check-ins. But I also have a couple there that have strip club and have the strippers that moved in. And so I know all that was broken. I wasn't pressed to like back in and check on them because of all these buggy issues with Sims after striking out of the patch. So I know like there were some things like the minute with Wims was broken. See, I don't like how it's taking so long. It feels like it's taking longer than normal. Anyway, Wicked Whims was broken, so that meant my strip club was broken. But I do need to check back in with and get money. Get some money for my sim there. Actually, the strip club is in Newcrest. The couple that owns it lives in Oasis Springs. All right. He's always playing chess. All right, let's look at his house. He looks all right. His horse looks all right. Who is this? Conspiracy theorist. I have never seen that before in my life. What is that? What does a conspiracy theorist do? I don't know. I've never seen that. I don't know what you're supposed to do with those people. It's the horse in the house. Oh Lord, and it's back in. Okay. All right, that was strange.
Oh,
So here's his house. Very cute house. I didn't change anything in this house. I thought it was cute, set up just the way it was, and it fit him. I think it's a 1 bedroom. Yeah, so you walk in, you got an entryway. You step down into the living room. Step up into the kitchen. And then there's a dining room. Like, this is so cute. I did not need to change anything. I love the windows. I love how it's rustic but modern too. And then, what I did do is his office. So coming in here, this is his office. I think I just added a desk and a computer. I can't remember. And then we have the bathroom and his bedroom. Yeah, so it is a 1 bedroom. So if we decide that he's going to take care of the boys, he's probably going to have to move in that house and then sell this one. And maybe we can move Raquel in here afterwards. Because we're going to go see Raquel. She lives in that little, very, very tiny, rustic little house. And then he has this little stable there. Yeah, and that's it. But he's a good-looking guy. He seems nice. He's been nice to her. He's taken her out a couple of times, but he mostly just comes over and hangs out with her. Let's see, who else? Does he hang out with anybody else? Mercedes. My girl Monica, she's my global superstar in Del Sol. She lost her hair again. So it looks like every time I do, like when I did the first patch that had all the bugs and everything, and now this, after that patch, I had to add her hair back because it was a mod. And it looks like after this update, I'm going to have to add it again. She cannot be walking around bald headed like that. Who is Akaya? He clearly does not like her. Yeah, he doesn't really have any other romantic interest. Surely. But yeah, so that's Trayvon. We gotta figure it out. He's probably gonna be the best bet to take care of her boys and bring them into young man. That might be a good challenge for him. All right, let's keep it moving. I feel like most of my time on this video is spent saving and changing households. It's taking a long time. So we'll go and check in on Raquel right now. She's just a single woman, very gorgeous. I had to add her hair back too. She might be bald when we go check her out. I don't know, because I think her hair is a mod too. But anyway, she lives alone in that very small cabin, the one with the pond, and she has 3 horses. So while she's gorgeous, she's drop dead gorgeous. She should be dating. We want to get her dating. She's just very into her horses. No, that's not it. It's this one. Like everything she does is centered around her horses. And I don't even think she has a job, but she does streaming or streaming gigs or something. We'll have to see. I have to refresh my memory. Oh, I didn't even look to see what Trayvon did for work. I know Lana doesn't work. Lana, yeah, her ex-husband who passed away, left her a chunk of money, and her mom did too when she died. So she wasn't like just broke when she met her husband. She came with something to the table, as did he. And so she had some money that her mom left her when her mom died. Oh, she was so sad. She was crying all the time. I felt really bad for Lana because she was a sweet girl and she's had a lot of heartbreak. You know, her mom died, then she meets the love of her life, and then he dies. But she's been a good mom too. So I'm actually gonna be sad for her to go. She's one of the few Sims that really took care of her kids on her own. See, she's cute. I had to give her more hair, but she's really cute. Is this her pond? You got fish, girl. Where'd all these fish come from? Is that her pond? I don't think that's her pond. No, that's not her pond, but that's cute. I was like, where did all those fish come from? All right, that's not even her house. Whose house are you at? This is the Grove house. See, like, this is where I fashioned Lana's house after, but it has some weird quirks. I felt like I boosted it up. All right, go home so we can see your house. What are you even doing? Why are you lighting somebody else's fire? Yeah, the Grove family, I decided not to play them. I like their dynamic. I like they're cute as a family. But I was like, I can't play them because when I checked in on it, looked in the house and stuff, they have like 4 kids or something. And it was chaotic. And they only have like these 2 small bedrooms. And it was weird. I was like, and I had a brand new baby too. So I didn't want to play them. But I like them being there, and I like their house, so I copied their house. Oh, I hope it doesn't take forever for her to get home. Yeah, so I think she does streaming gigs or some kind of like online gig she does. Free, like free jobs. She doesn't have a job. because she wants to just take care of her. She only wants the minimum. She only wanted the minimum in a house. She only wanted the minimum to pay because she just wants to ride her horses. I think she wants to try to get in a show. But yeah, so this is the little cabin. And I had fixed this up way back when, like I replaced all the furniture and stuff, made it cute. Back when the McCall guy, I forget his first name. I hate that I can't remember it, but yeah, Lana's husband that died, he lived here, and so I kind of fixed it up for him. And he had a horse. That's why Lana has two horses, because she had a horse and he had a horse. All right. So yeah, she's a casual streamer. That's what it is. So she does have a job. But see, she only has to work 2 hours in the morning, 5:30 to 7:30. The rest of the day she can spend with her horses. Yeah. So that is Raquel. Let's see her relationships. I don't know who the heck that is. Yeah, we do want to get her to get to meeting some folks, some guys, go on a date. She's too pretty to not, but yeah, she just does her own thing. So anyway, that's Raquel. Let's go check in on the last household, which is Marissa Tracy and Danny Davila. And that's the couple that was already there. I haven't really played them that much though. I want to. I like their whole dynamic and their house. They're dynamic too. Okay. Oh, that was fast. Thank goodness. They're in this house. See, the nectar making duo. They were built in. I want to play them and see is, making nectar, which is what, wine, right? I want to see if it's hard to do or if it takes like manual intervention. Come on. Come on. All right, let's look at their house real quick because I want to get through this check-in so that I can try to do Tamarang tonight. Okay, so here's their house. It's really cute. It's very farmhouse, right? Living room, kitchen, dining room, bathroom, and I don't know what it is. Kind of like just an extra room, sitting room. I forget which room is theirs. It must be this one. I don't even remember which room is theirs. It might be this one, but yeah, they have 2 bedrooms. And they are partners, so they share a room. And then we have their nectar making stuff. So this is what I'm curious about to see is like do they not make any money unless I come in here and like purchase ingredients and craft the nectar? Why are you bored? Why don't you go craft your nectar? Oh, see, I've never done it before. You don't have any ingredients. Let's make apple ingredients and okay, so they can also grow it. How come she can't make anything? All right, I'm gonna have to play with this later. I want to learn how to do it though. What is this? I don't know. And then they have an office over here. And then their little garden. Oh, she likes to talk to them. All right, so that is my check-in for Chestnut Ridge. I managed to keep it to 30 minutes, which was my goal. My next video will be my last check-in Tomarang, and then I get to playing. All right, till then.